Welcome back to New Rockstars. It's me, MT, and the Fantastic Four has just lost a more than fantastic Spider-Man trilogy director as Jon Watts has announced his amicable departure from Marvel Studios' first stab at Marvel's first family. However, since the internet is the internet, as soon as the vacancy for the spot of Fantastic Four director was posted on Craigslist, everybody has been putting suggestions in with who they think should helm the much anticipated film, with Fancast fan favorite John Krasinski being one of the most popular names nerds have been screaming with their whole chests. So let's talk about this and the secret plans Marvel Studios may have hidden for the Fantastic Four within the project's very logo. Because why not? I'm feeling pretty fantastic, my nerd babies. I'm feeling pretty fantastic today. But you know what's even more fantastic? Our latest Obsession shirt. Pick it up now. The design is amazing. NewRockstarsMerch.com. And this video is sponsored by CuriosityStream. More about them later. Alright, so Jon Watts said that he pretty much just needed a break from just doing superhero movies. And after doing a whole trilogy of Spider-Man, one of the most high-stress jobs you can have, which is, partly why Jon Watts even left the Fantastic Four to begin with. It's just, you're over it. This job is better suited for people with more passion for the project. People like Ant-Man 1 and 2 director Peyton Reed, who has historically had a massive passion for Fantastic Four and was actually developing a Fantastic Four movie with Fox around the years 2002-2003 before they actually ended up developing 2005's Fantastic Four film, with Peyton Reed's original vision for the film being that of a Fantastic Four set in the 1960s, which is something that a lot of people want. And it had more of your friendly neighborhood vibe than that of a huge team of like, all right, we gotta stop the apocalypse type of scenarios. With Peyton Reed even comparing his script to that of the Beatles film A Hard Day's Night, that was a fictional adaptation of the daily lives of the Beatles, with Reed kind of wanting to tell the tales of this celebrity superhuman family being just super human and relatable and funny, because writing funny movies about relatable people was what Peyton Reed was really good at, and he is still good at to this day, because Ant-Man 1 and 2 are some of my favorite Marvel films. But regardless of who may end up directing the movie, my vote is for Jordan Peele, by the way, because he would freaking kill it. My white father, Kevin Feige, is very much in charge of the show, and as such knows the narrative path that he wants the Fantastic Four, and he's known the path for a very long time, and has started to plant the seeds within this very MCU that very much herald the Fantastic Four's coming. Like, for example, I believe that Realm of Ta-Lo is likely to be the MCU version of the planet Ta, the original home planet of Galactus before he got all big and Galactus-y and, gained a few extra pounds. Well, don't tell myself that or else it's gonna kick my ass, but hey, no judgment. A theory that I actually brought up in a video I made for the channel a few months back. However, speaking of the universe's two-eyed, two-horned, giant purple planet eater Galactus, let's take a look at the only real official piece of MCU Fantastic Four information that we have through the project's logo that was revealed during its official announcement. Because, like my homies from Cybertron, I believe that the design of this logo carries more meaning than meets the eye. CuriosityStream is the entertainment brand for people who just want to know more. It's smart TV for your smart TV. CuriosityStream showcases true storytelling for when you want to know more. They've got great documentaries on every topic about our world and beyond. Moon Knight got you curious about ancient Egypt? Check out the Tombs of Egypt. I'm a big fan of the Myths and Monsters series on CuriosityStream. The first episode really digs into Joseph Campbell and his huge impact on modern storytelling, including George Lucas and the Star Wars films. And CuriosityStream has thousands of award-winning exclusives and originals on topics like nature, science, food, and more. And they've got 35 collections of expert curated programs that you can stream on any device for viewing anytime, anywhere. It's Netflix for nerds, the Hulu for history buffs, the Disney Plus for the scientists in all of us, the HBO Max for the homies. So do yourself a favor and sign up for CuriosityStream, and you'll pick up some better fodder for conversation than just the weather. Use code NEWROCKSTARS to sign up for just $14.99 for the entire year. So head on over to CuriosityStream today and check out what they got, because they got some pretty great stuff. And thanks again to CuriosityStream for sponsoring this video. Because, my nerd babies, if you can only see a blue 4 in front of a blue circle, I beg you, no, I implore you to look a little closer. Like physically get closer to your screen. Touch your eyeball to the screen. But no, seriously, I don't think that this is just a blue circle at all, because check out the edges of this circle. This logo is shining, almost like a solar eclipse or like a black hole of sorts. Well, in my opinion, it looks too suspiciously close to one of the only things in the universe that Galactus, the enemy of the Fantastic Four, fears, a little something called the Black Sun. Making its debut on the pages of ROM number 27, the Black Sun was revealed to be one of the few celestial bodies in all of the universe that Galactus Galactus could not eat, mostly because the Black Sun was a meal that could bite back and bite back hard, because this wasn't your ordinary sun. No, located within Marvel's Dark Nebula, it was actually the main source of super dark magical power for the dire Wraith race of ugly looking motherfuckers who lived on, get this, Wraith World. I don't know who's in charge of marketing, but you really nailed it, bud. The Dark Nebula's sole planet. And fun fact, the dire Wraiths, they're actually Skrulls who got turned super ugly by the use of the Black Sun's dark magical influence. And this was like years and years ago at the beginning of like the Skrulls' development as a society. And Rom the Space Knight actually ends up tricking Galactus into consuming this Black Sun instead of his home planet of Galador. And Galactus is all like, oh well, gee, thank you. Thank you so much, Rom. A yummy star of darkness. Just gonna get my eating bib on and oh my god, I'm being eaten alive by giant dark demons the Black Sun made in self-defense. I've made a terrible mistake. Which led Galactus to run from the Black Sun, claiming, for the first time in existence, it can be said of Galactus that he has met a world, an entire sector of space, which he had not the stomach to consume. And while Marvel Studios may not have the rights to Rom Space Knight, which is a huge bummer because I've been dying to see a Space Knight in the MCU, the Black Sun itself should very much be within Marvel Studios' purview, as it is part of their actual universe and not a main character in the Rom mythos. So this all being said, with Galactus being an impossible to beat cosmic threat to the MCU that historically cannot be destroyed, I can see a Fantastic Four team that has already existed in the past, you know, decades before even your Captain Marvels, using this huge source of dark magical energy as a way to prevent Earth from being a high fiber meal for a big purple man. You know, sort of like how Thor did in Thor Ragnarok.
You can't defeat me.
No, I know. But he can.
Which could actually end up explaining the Fantastic Four's disappearance in the MCU, as a trip to a distant dark nebula might take a very long time to complete. And if you've seen Interstellar, you know that, time kind of gets weird when you travel in space. You kind of can miss a couple decades. But that is what I think of this whole Fantastic Four situation with what we know so far. I mean, we know that Justin Lin just left the Fast and Furious franchise. Do you think Justin Lin would do a good job? Do you think Peyton Reed would do a good job? Let us know who you think. Again, I think Jordan Peele would be great, but hey, I'm only one man. Maybe if enough of us would demanded Jordan Peele, who knows what would happen? I don't know, I'm just saying. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. You can follow me at MasterTainment on Twitter if you want to see me tweet some weird shit. But more importantly, you can follow New Rockstars wherever we are on social media. And when you do on YouTube, make sure you hit that notification bell so you can get notifications every time we upload a video. Thanks again for watching this video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.